Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Sword of Elpisia, running on Series X. Yeah, it's been a while. So many other games have come out in the last couple days. Plus 5,000 gold to stay there? Oh, thank you. My goodness. Just rob me of all one, don't you? This is the Capital Magic Tool Factory. I'm sorry, but only those who have permits can go inside. We accept applications for tours at any time. Okay, great. There's some really lively partner animals in this town. Okay, maybe it's time for me to show my secret skill. Is it? Is that what time it is? Stop there. On from here is the mansion of His Excellency Scuzzy. It's out of bounds for normal people. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's right, we're looking for the turtle that went west that I can't see for some reason. There you are. Okay, we caught you. Ooh. Okay, the teleportal. Ooh. Oh. What's wrong?
It play-bit me. I'm so happy.
Hey.
Huh? It escaped. Eek, sorry.
Ah, this time it went east. After it.
Okay.
Oh, useless girl. Right, gotcha. Whoop. Wow, she bit me! What are you doing? I didn't think it'd bite. Ow, it hurts. Look at it for me, Aldo. We're gonna lose it after it. Hey, at least show a bit of concern. What are you taking a break for? I'm not. I'm just adjusting the magic tool I'm going to use to capture that turtle.
Can you capture something that agile?
Yeah.
So it's okay then.
How can you be so sure?
When you can't do something, Aldo, you always say so very clearly, don't you? It was the same with Clay's magic tool. So if you say you can do something, Aldo, it means you can absolutely certainly do it.
Hmm?
Hey, what's with the odd face?
There's something wrong with my body. It's the same as last time. I feel sort of bad, but I sort of don't. What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
It must be the ability of the magic sword.
No, it's not.
So if I lure it here, you can definitely capture it, yeah? Yeah? Okay, don't mess up. What happened? Done.
We did it! How did you manage it?
When Nate was bitten by the turtle, some of the turtle's magic power was left in the wound. I made it so that the owner of that power, the turtle, was drawn to it. It was actually more complicated than that, though. Ooh, incredible, Aldo! Okay, get me out of here! Partner animal charm attached to the turtle. Nope. You'll need to give the teleportal back. Teleportal gain. Hey, Aldo!
You guys are brilliant. You captured the turtle, didn't you? Thanks.
Aldo, get me out of here, Aldo! Well, that was pretty bad. You can say that again. You were half the reason why I'm so tired, though.
The turtle's calmed down a lot now. Maybe it was lonely and it just wanted someone to pay attention to it. What are we gonna do with it?
There's still space in the guild's pet cages. Let's make it our partner animal. Vroom.
Ah, it looks so happy. Do your best for us, won't you?
Vroom, vroom. barn animal Speedy the Thief contracted.
Ooh, so now we can relax and take a break. Let's go to the inn right now.
Oh yeah, the very expensive inn? Okay. That night.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Yeah, good night.
Ariel and Nate, there's something I want to ask.
Unusual? What's wrong? Ask whatever you want.
Recently, when I'm with Alice, my body sometimes feels sort of strange.
Your body feels strange?
That's all I can say. What do you think?
Well, it's surely that you're happy with Alice's words, don't you think?
Happy?
Personally, I never felt that what Alice says to me is anything so special. But until now, Aldo, you've never really felt that someone has looked at you as you. That someone has accepted you, your abilities, your way of thinking, your way of living. Isn't that right? Aldo's memory. You're not my kid. You're not anyone's kid. You're just a kid. If you're not around, you're not around. No problem. You were happy at Alice's words, Aldo, but you didn't have enough experience to understand that, so you said your body felt strange. That's how I'd explain it. Of course, I might not be correct, so think carefully about the rest yourself.
I will. Thanks for the advice.
It was nothing. I'm glad to have been of help. Alright, I'll say goodnight here. Hey, Aldo! How was it? Were you really happy? Tell me more about what you thought. Nate? Ariel? What's wrong? That smile is scary. Ouch! Ariel, my ear! Ouch, ouch!
Happy. This is happy? At about that time. Near Dominion, the lands of Arago, Adam residence, Oberian, City of Magic. As I told you before, the mercenaries I borrowed from you have all been killed by Prometheus soldiers. I'm sorry things came to that. The blunder was mine. You were the client. There's no need for you to apologize. But losing a third of your members will cause problems for you in the future. It's only a small thing, but maybe this will help to make up your fighting strength.
A Magisword again?
It's better than the one I gave you the other day. This Magisword has a special ability.
So you say, but the other Magisword was pretty standard in the end, wasn't it? It's true that there are some unusual Magiswords, but I can't believe that there are a large number of special ones.
Please don't worry, that Magisword is special. There's no doubt about it.
Well, there's no reason to refuse to accept it. I'll take it as part of the award.
I have prepared several others. Receive them from the soldiers before you leave the mansion.
Anyway, let's get down to the main business.
That guy Scuzzy Calpo, who you have an agreement with, has become useless. When the time is right, discard him.
Understood. What should we collect from his mansion?
There's no need for anything like that.
Are you not going to absorb them like with the other dominions?
I'm going to have Calpo be of use to Prometheus for a time. Those lands are so huge, to rule them would take a large amount of people and money, but those who are kind to the weak cannot desert them. If that happens, the weakening of Prometheus will be imperative. Dropping them will also be simpler.
Well, that's nothing to do with us, the Dymoth Wing. There's nothing better than being able to get away with less work.
Are you going to discard Calpo? The situation is moving to the next stage. There's no point in beings who just recklessly increase magic swords. Neither for me nor for you. What's important moving forward is the strengthening of the Magiswords. For that, those mercenaries will be excellent guinea pigs. The following morning. Calpo Dominion, the lands of Cassini, in Caliphant Town.
Last night we did some training using the Magiswords, but they weren't strengthened.
It might not just simply be battles between Magiswords. There might be other conditions for strengthening. Did you try asking Mainbelt?
I called, but he didn't appear. Maybe he's not watching all the time.
Alice's ability as a Magisword is to reflect her changes onto the Magiswords of allies. Let's assume that Alice's strengthening is high and that she's pulling the Magiswords of you too. That means Alice's existence is important for the strengthening. So next, let's try it while it's light. We'll have Alice take part too.
Good morning. Good morning, Alice. It's surely that you're happy at Alice's words, don't you think? What is it?
It's nothing.
If it's nothing, don't look at me. Ah, Alice is relying on me. The town rumors, or the rumors that you guys are a hot topic all over the town. I told you to keep a low profile.
What?
Who are you? I see. Do you know now? That voice is Stefana's.
That's a surprise. It was just like a female's.
It'll come out sooner or later, so I'll tell you. I'm a female. I normally dress as a man so that the guys from other dominions don't look down on me. So just now was my natural voice.
What did you say?
I never noticed. It wasn't that I wanted a response, but weren't you surprised, Aldo?
I already knew, that's why.
What did you say? Of course people from other dominions don't know, and even the citizens of my own dominion shouldn't.
Lord Titan told me when I was a mercenary. He said that he had a daughter who he thought the world of.
My father? Okay, let me give you the outline of the strategy. We're gonna infiltrate Capital Magic Tool Factory. It's the only magic tool factory run by this dominion. They have tours aimed at rich people. We're gonna take part as a wealthy young woman and her guards. In the middle of the tour, I'm gonna cause a commotion. You behave as if you're pressed dealing with that. Using that commotion, another squad will infiltrate the factory and look for proof of wrongdoings. When we get the signal from the other squads that they've been successful, on my signal we'll withdraw. Any questions?
Is the Diamond Wing guarding that facility?
Yes, but they're doing it so as not to attract attention. They're probably in the area that's not open to the public. We know that the facility uses far more magic ore than it should, given its size. There's probably something underground. It seems that it's also the place where Yato is making magic swords. When I cause the commotion, you can look for the entrance to the non-public area while pretending to deal with the trouble. What you do after that, I'll leave up to you.
Understood. Just one thing, the magic swords that the Diamond Wing have are the same as the sword of that guy we fought in Hiroki Mine, right? Does strengthening happen if you fight with the same magic sword? We won't know unless we try. But even if we can't strengthen it, we'll have gained new info that with the same magic sword, strengthening doesn't happen. At least it won't have been a waste. Yeah, you're right there.
Is there anything else?
Oh yeah, one more thing. Are we gonna go in disguise?
No, that's not necessary. Instead, I'll lend you this magic tool.
Change brooch gained.
If you use that magic tool to other people, you'll look just like mercenaries. I set Alice's height to about the same as Ariel's. Use it before you go into the workshop. Okay, we'll head to the workshop in advance. When you're prepared, come and find us.
What's wrong? The magic in this magic tool is conflicting with that used in the teleportal. If we warp somewhere while using the change brooch, the effect of the brooch will be forcibly cancelled.
Will it affect our strategy?
If we're careful as we go in and out of the workshop, there shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, we should go too. You're the guards for the young lady, right? Come inside.
You came at last. I waited so long.
Oh, that's some acting. She's like a different person.
I'm sorry. This person got stomachache just now.
What? Sorry. When I get nervous, I always get a stomachache.
No more excuses. I won't forgive any further time wasting. You, please begin the tour right now.
Understood. Okay then, please come this way, Stella. And this is how the Calpo Dominion came to be the greatest manufacturer of magic tools in the whole of Terra. And next... I'm bored. Stella? I paid a huge amount of money. I should have the right to look around more freely. Stella? Please wait, Stella. What on earth is going on? I'm very sorry. We'll find her immediately. Until then, could we have you pause the tour for a while? Okay. I'll be waiting at the entrance. Come talk to me when you want to continue. Was that the commotion? Yes, at this point, Chief Daphnis and the others should be trying to infiltrate this building by another route. The signal will be when Stefana is found, so everyone, do as we arranged. Okay, let's look for a hidden place somewhere. It won't be a good idea just to wander around without any plan. It'll be better if we have some sort of goal. Okay then, how about this? It's the card for the stamp rally we were given at the start. If we go around 4 checkpoints, we can receive a magic tool as a prize or something. So that's the first point, is it? Huh? It disappeared. But now there's a stamp on the paper. We need to go there. We need to go to 3 more places. If that's all there are, we should be able to look around the whole workshop. Let's follow the stamp rally and search as we go. How do I know? Or is it just the statues? There's nothing that feels strange around here. Okay, let's try another place. Actually, we haven't been told about where Stefana is hiding. In the other squad, there's Dea and the Chief. They'll be sure to find proof of wrongdoings. In the other squad, there's Dea and the Chief. Oh, okay. Same thing. Right, fine. There doesn't seem to be any hidden path. The next point is the last. Let's go. Out of bounds. Ah, the rally card. Rally card disappeared. Search item dash shoes gained. So this is the prize, is it? The explanation says that movement speed goes up when you use them. They sound useful. Let's take them with thanks. When you use dash shoes, your movement speed increases. While being used, enemy encounters are decreased. If you feel it's difficult to increase your level, try using an attract tube. It doesn't look like there's anything else around here. Don't be so sure. Yeah, of course. This looks suspicious. Ariel, break the lock.
But it says out of bounds.
Right now, we're protecting selfish young lady. To an extent, we can do things that would normally be out of the question.
Good point.
You really think so?
Take that. Please go in.
Was it okay to have broken the door? Let's just say that was really out of the question.
I heard a really loud noise. It was you guys, was it? I haven't given the signal yet.
So, this is where you're hidden, is it? Eh? This door was locked, though.
Yeah, after I hid here, the door got locked.
You got locked in other words?
More than that, how's progress with you? Hey, Aldo, don't rush around like that when we're talking. You're so rude.
It's this barrel.
The barrel?
It's camouflaged, but it's a magic tool. It's using movement magic.
So, is that it then?
It's pretty likely it's linked to a hidden place. But it's a type I've never seen before. It'll take some time for me to analyze it.
Show me. I know a lot about magic tools.
No way. Amateurs shouldn't touch it.
You're the amateur. Don't worry, I got full marks in every theory test.
This is my actual job, though. Experience is important with magic tools. Don't touch it.
What are you saying? You're a guild member, right?
That's just a temporary thing. My real job is a magic tool repairman. That's why I'm telling you not to touch it.
I get it. You just flow magic power through here. No doubt about it.
Wait, that's...
Where's this?
As far as I can see from the teleporter location data, it's under the factory.
Unregistered magic troll detection. Rendering it ineffective. Change tool broken. Ugh, our disguises. Hey, you're from Prometheus. That's Guzzy Calpo.
That guy is?
Yeah, the current lord of the Calpo Dominion.
Come, mercenaries. Come on, mercenaries, it's work time. Calling out the mercenaries right away without any discussion? That's basically admitting that there's something they want to keep hidden. Stefano Prometheus, we knew you'd been wandering around this dominion. We didn't predict you'd invade this place, but that shows your fighting strength. And you have a kid with you. You obviously don't think we're a threat.
Please don't treat me like a child. Underestimate me and you'll regret it.
Come on, if you think you can.
Wait. There's too much difference in fighting power. The boss can deal with the rest. Let's get away. There was nobody using a magic sword.
Right, let's hope the boss or whoever has one. We're gonna keep going. What are you gonna do?
Our magic swords have been blocked, so because of that, our physical abilities are limited.
I see. If you use a teleportal, you can retreat, but...
No, I'm going to go too. Scuzzy is changing people to magic swords right here. It's so cruel, so inhumane. I need to confirm that and put an end to it. I'll become more able to fight little by little, so until then, do your best.
In battle, stay at the back.
Thanks.
Stefano has joined the party. She will not take part in battles. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I got a handle. There they are, the intruders. Let's retreat for now. Whoa, that was a surprise. This magic tool, like a statue. It looks like it's made to alert nearby soldiers when something passes in front of it.
Let's be on guard for enemy soldiers around these statues.
Alright, just a second. Okay. Oh, I thought I saw a hidden path there. No, let's retreat. Oh boy. Okay, can't go that way, so there must be some somewhere we can use. They come every time you pass by. That's interesting. Alright, just a second. Statues are everywhere. Tough shell.
That's me.
Keep grass. I think that's water.
What is this place? The people captured here are criminals. No, they're not, are they?
They're probably materials for magic swords.
That's rude. Wait a minute, you guys, we'll rescue you right now.
Wait,
Why?
look at their necks.
Are they magic tools?
They're items to keep them quiet, but they also function to preserve life. If we're not careful when disabling them, we could kill them.
Scuzzy Calpo, how far are you gonna go?
Is there no way we can help them? There should be a magic tool to control them all at once. If we use that, we can release them.
Gaining control of this place and capturing Scuzzy are priorities. In other words, understood. Just put up with things a bit longer. We'll be sure to get you out.
Alright, just a minute. Okay, magic ore. Elephant bazooka. Crab greatsword and pumps. Helmets are special items, essentially. Still don't have 200? Oh, this is only 105? Jeez, it takes a lot to earn something. So play roulette up to 3 times a day here. By doing so, you can gain a range of different items. The play count is set when the date changes. Please be aware that the play count is shared across all saved data. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna worry about that right now, I guess. What a confusing area. This looks like the deepest part. Go on.
Where's Scuzzy?
Wahaha! Here I am! You're a pretty obstinate son of Titan.
Scuzzy Calpo, you're in league with the Nera Dominion.
You came because you realized that, did you?
So let me give you a pleasant memory to take to your grave. You'll be surprised. I have business arrangements with Yato, who creates the Magiswords for me. I provide materials for Magiswords, and Yato gives me the completed Magiswords. As the number increases, the prices go down, but they're fetching more than a good enough price. It's the perfect business. The prices are too high, but the costs are basically zero.
Wahaha! Do you want to know what the materials are?
The people we passed back there.
Wahaha! You're pretty intelligent, aren't you? The greatest force in this world is money. Right now, I'm pretending to be obedient, but I'm going to use money to strengthen my fighting force. And when the time is right, I'm going to steal the Nera Dominion. I'll swallow you in the Prometheus Dominion up too. And finally, I'll rule the whole of Terra. Wahaha! Garbage. So, I so wanted to see the panic on your faces, but I guess I can live without that. You guys can be materials for Magiswords too. Come on, Dine with Wing.
Our turn at last. We were getting tired of waiting. You're the chief of the mercenaries, are you? Yeah, I am. I'm Ophelia, the head of the Dimeth Wing. Can you fight, Stefana? Sorry, but please do your best without me. For just a bit longer.
Okay, leave it to us.
Oh, you guys are the opponents, are you? Chief, those guys are that gang. See, we should have some fun here. We've heard about you guys. You gave my subordinates a good time, I hear. In thanks, I'll take you on personally. Magiswords.
3 swords, huh? This should be good.
Be careful, this isn't just a normal Magisword. Every time I swing it, you know that you guys will suffer from poison.
Right, let's start. Show us what you're made of. Physical skill, which when used against an enemy likely to escape notice, makes it stand out. If you got attention, please, when attacking, the effect is more triggered. Well, whatever.
Ah,
Mancho's level has gone up to 3. A new weapon slot has been unlocked.
oh, interesting abilities.
What are you playing at? Defeat them, quick!
No, this is a good time.
What did you say? Don't make decisions, follow orders!
No, our contract isn't with you. It's with Adam, Lord of Nereid.
What?
You made the mistake of thinking you employed us, but in fact we were instructed by Adam to act like that.
That guy saw through your shallow plan right from the start, Scuzzy Calpo.
You've been used and discarded.
What?
We have our next job to go to. We'll be leaving now. Blue-haired kid, give us your name.
It's Aldo.
Aldo, you're young, but you've got backbone. I'm looking forward to meeting you again.
Hey,
I don't believe it. The mercenaries.
what should we do, Excellency? Fight! Do something about them! Come on, we're not finished yet.
No, leave this to me.
Yeah!
Don't worry, I'll spare your lives. Scuzzy Capo, you're the only one left. Accept your fate.
Yeah! Yato!
Him?
Good timing! Give me a Magisword now! If you need material, there's as much as you can need back there.
You.
I will make your wish come true. You will become the foundation stone for Elpisia. Why me? Behind me, Alice.
Okay. He went off, did he? Having actually encountered him, I realized something. Sinister power like that doesn't exist on Terra. He's a completely crazy monster.
What's wrong? Why did Yato show no interest in Alice? If he wants Elpisia, there's no way he wouldn't have noticed that change in Alice.
When he made Scuzzy into a Magisword, Yato said he would be the foundation stone of Elpisia. It might be that, like us, he's trying to complete Elpisia by repeating strengthening. If I become Elpisia first, is Yato gonna come and steal me away?
If he does, we'll just defeat him at that point. The monsters created by Yato were destroyed by the Magisword. So with the strengthened Magisword, Yato should be able to be destroyed too. Alice, you're my contract partner. As long as our agreement continues, I'll never hand you over to anyone.
Okay.
Your guess was right, Aldo. The increase in the energy in the Magisword is more than we imagined. It won't be long before we can overpower Yato. Why do you always decide to come when you've not been called?
Do you want to see me?
Not a bit.
Last night we tried strengthening when we were training. There was no effect though. Are there some other conditions perhaps?
No, all that's needed to strengthen a Magisword is a collision with the energy inside. But when the characteristics of the energy are the same, that condition doesn't apply. Your Magiswords are affected by Alice, and as a benefit, the amount of strengthening is higher. By accompanying that, as their characteristics get closer to Alice, no matter how much the energy collides, it can't be strengthened. That's why, for you to achieve the strengthening of the Magisword, you have to find other Magiswords and fight. Let me give you some useful info related to that. The key to drawing out the ability in a Magisword seems to be connected to the relationship between the person who became the sword and the user. People who have realized that fact are attempting to strengthen Magiswords. The location is the lands that you call the lands of Arago. On top of everything else, the Neri Dominion.
Okay, I'll wait a while, and then show myself again. Oh, yeah, Aldo. Sorry about this. Right after that battle. What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, there's no problem.
Really? In that case, I want you to help you to help to set free those people who were captured.
Wow, these sentences. Oh man, they just do not have good flow. It's such a rough translation. It's just so hard to read them when it's just written the way it is.
Of course I'll pay an award. It's too much of a burden on you for me to ask without that. But we'll need to hurry. Let's negotiate the amount at a later date.
You're easy enough to find. Okay, we'll take it on.
Thanks. They're the last ones. There are a lot of people. Can you warp them all?
Caliban is pretty close. You're providing magic power too. It shouldn't be a problem.
I see. Do your best then.
Okay, that's if I want to explore more. I think I've gone everywhere though. Quest not yet taken on. If there are any quests you have not taken on the world map, a queue will be shown next to the location name. Oh, that's cool. That night, in Caliban Town.
You really gonna make supper for me, are you?
After dinner, that's what you wanted, right? It's only natural to consent to the request of a contract partner.
I see. It's pretty strange, isn't it? I've eaten well today, but I don't feel like I have. And the food itself.
Flavors are different for each area. The flavors here probably didn't suit you.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I found out the reason why I felt strange because of you.
It wasn't my fault. What?
It seems that I was happy.
Eh?
Until now, nobody has ever recognized me as an individual or praised me. So when you looked at me and praised me myself, your words made me happy. That's how I interpreted my feelings.
Nobody? Not one person until now?
People have given me their opinions for sure, but they were never of me personally. Be it mercenaries, be it magic tool repairmen, there are others who can do what I can. When there's been praise, it just happened to be to me. There was never praise because it was me. But you looked at me, Alice, and said what you said. Even now I feel strange about this emotion. However, it's not bad.
Come to think of it, surely the food must be ready by now.
Yeah, it's just done. Chicken stock porridge with parnay vegetables.
Smells good, thanks.
What's wrong? Don't you like it?
No, it's not that at all. I like this taste.
You do you?
I know how it tastes. The sweetness of the vegetables and the savory taste of the meat. I can even smell it properly. Even so, I can't think of it as tasty. There's no link to my heart. Why?
The following morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Where's that guy from the mercenaries?
I've already sent Dia back. He was saying he was going to fight Aldo and he wouldn't listen to me.
It must be a tough job for you.
Couldn't you have just let him try? Just let him see how good he was?
There's nothing in it for me.
Last night you discussed the future rule of Calco Dominion with the powerful people from the area, didn't you? Was anything decided? We got them to agree that until the next lord is chosen, Prometheus will rule the Dominion. Half the lands of Cassini is the Calvo Dominion. Is that okay? In terms of money and people, that is. There's no problem. Is what I want to say, but I can't. But things can't just be left without doing anything. Luckily, Dominion has plenty of people and money. If we cooperate with each area, things should be okay.
How do you explain about the magic swords?
We didn't mention that matter. Data is dangerous, but there's too much we don't know. If the rumors aren't confirmed, just the Calpo, but spread out across Terra, the situation might get out of hand. Therefore, we've said that the victims were subjects of magic tool experiments. Unfortunately, that seems to have been the truth. That guy was scum to the core. Even so, the majority of people don't know anything about Scuzzy's wrongdoings. Only his aides were involved in making magic swords and in the experiments. The others were simply serving Scuzzy. His aides will be arrested as criminals, but the remaining soldiers who wish to work again in a different place will be able to. There's no need to forcibly involve people who knew nothing. Even if you're asking something, I want you to stick to that story. Understood. Okay then, we're going to be leaving too, but I have one final request. The tension between my lands and the Neri Dominion is continuing to rise. Most of the lands of Arago have been occupied by the Neri Dominion. Half of the lands we have friendly links with have already fallen into the hands of the enemies. War will soon begin, or war will begin soon. So, when that day comes, I want to employ you guys as a small elite combat unit. No. Tell me your reasons. Our aim is the strengthening of the Magic Sword, not world peace. I'd expect that, but it's unfortunate. Regarding yesterday's request, I'll send a letter to the guild later. Let's go, you guys. Back to Prometheus.
Yeah! We should be leaving too.
I guess we need to head next to the lands of Arago that Mainbelt was talking about.
Yeah. But we've no way to get there. We don't know when the battle will start, and there's nobody who will take us to those lands by ship. If we could get there, the Neri Dominion is surrounded by invisible barrier magic. If we even set one foot inside, there are soldiers there immediately, and you're arrested. So the rumor goes. You're surely not suggesting that we go all the way to the Neri Dominion just to look around outside the borders. Of course, we're not going in. We'll be seen. First, let's return to the guild and look for a way to get to those lands.
Good idea. Let's head back to the guild.
Search points. On the world map, you can check the list of search items needed for the search points on each map. If you have gained new search items, check to see if there are any points where they can be used. At about that time, Neri Dominion, the lands of Arago. I have a report to make. The assault on the Naiad Dominion was successful. The enemy should be brought under control shortly. What happened to the Lord? From those flames, I'd say he's already dead. I want reports, not guesses. Find the body. He was a lord well trusted by the people. If he survived, it could lead to trouble. Of course. Sorry for the interruption. The magic swords I gave you. How's it to use? Not bad. One of my followers had the same sort of technology as the sword's abilities, and that made it easier to use. You see. As I said before, next is the Titus Dominion. Set off at the decided time. Understood. The plan seems to be progressing as expected. Yes. The magic sword I gave that woman was a former countryman of hers. As you informed me, I was able to confirm that the abilities of magic swords are drawn out by a spiritual connection with the user. The magic swords sold from the Kalpa Dominion have been collected, and preparations for strengthening are ready. The magic swords will be ideal weapons for the strongest force in my dominion, the Hedora Magic Corps. Stunning Island.
Quack, quack. You look really exhausted.
It's because of that turtle you formed a contract with yesterday. It's got too much energy. It's a really tough job. There's a big hole in the pet hut that needs repairing. I see. I see? Is that all you have to say? Anyway, if it carries on like this, it'll disrupt the running of the whole guild. So Ina came up with a plan to add a great new function, to use some of the energy the pets have. Make a big hole in your ears and listen up. Pet dispatch. From menu Pet Dispatch, you can dispatch a pet to a dungeon that you have already cleared. The dispatch pet will bring back enemies' dropped items from the dungeon. The amount of items depends on the pet and the dispatch time. Up to 3 pets can be dispatched at once. While pets are dispatched, they cannot be summoned to battles. Wow, oh, so it's just like Monster Hunter. Wow, that's a pretty ambitious plan for an organization without money.
It's thanks to some one-off income. Anyway, did you get the results from the Kalpa Dominion?
Yeah, we met Mainbelt several times and got some info.
I see. If the magic sword is strengthened, you should be able to suppress Yato, yeah? That's a relief. The guild will back you up as much as possible. However, it's the Neri Dominion we're talking about. Guild members are not permitted to enter, so things aren't going to be easy. But the guild is well connected. We have that going for us. There's something I want to try, so give me just a bit of time.
No problem.
Okay then, let's have you work while you're waiting. It may only be temporary, but you're guild members. Okay, what shall we have you do? There's a mountain of work to get through.
Guild Vice Chief, there's an emergency request.
Oh ho, where's the location?
Belinda Town, in the lands of Cassini.
Huh? Someone has infiltrated the Setibos residence. It looks like they set monsters free and are now holed up in the mansion. The request is to suppress the monsters and capture the criminal quickly.
Belinda? Ariel, that's where you were...
Aldo, give me some free time. I did such terrible things to the people of that town. I want to do something for them to make up for that.
Make up for that? You were a victim too, you know.
But I was also a criminal.
Do as you want.
Thank you.
Ariel! Hey, are you gonna let her go on her own? The request I got back then is finished and the matter with the magic tool is solved. There's no reason for me to go. But even so...
Aldo, you have a link to the people in that town. You can't just act like it's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that's right. Let's all go and help. Guild Vice Chief, you told us just now to work. We'll take on the emergency request from Belinda. Great. I knew it'd turn out like this.
I understand. Head there right away.
Wait, we're going too.
Everyone? Why?
The reason's obvious. We don't want to let you go on your own, Ariel. It's our duty.
Thank you. We can go to the Setibos residence by teleportal.
Ah, but it's been deleted from the list. Is that sort of thing possible? It's because the composition of the magic power here has changed greatly. If we go there again, we'll be able to register it. There doesn't seem to be any problem with Belinda, though. Okay, we'll go to the mansion from Belinda. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap, watching Sword of Elpisia running on Series X. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.